Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is episode 9, I think it is, of my one-season wonder with Manchester United. We have got two big-ish games today. One really big game in the league, a must-win game. It's against Liverpool. We'll go straight into the league table. We've played one game since. We're currently lying in 5th, 41 points. We are 8 points behind 4th place Arsenal. We are a lot of points behind Man City and Liverpool. We need to really step it up now, start winning games in this back end of the season. We've won 15 games, drawn 4, lost 3. The 3 we've lost against is Leicester, Liverpool. That's, isn't it? No, sorry. What am I on about? That's Arsenal stats. Sorry, we've won 12, drawn 5, lost 5. We've lost against Southampton, who are Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal, and then Liverpool 5-2 at the beginning of the season, which was just poor. So we need to get some revenge on that. Teams we've drawn against, well, we've drawn against Bournemouth, West Ham, Chelsea, Newcastle and Everton, teams that we should have been winning, but it'd be fine. We should be alright. We played one game since you last saw us. It was against Fulham. Where is it? Here we go. Fulham, we managed to win 1-0. Matt has scored in the 14th minute, and that was it. Belaïe got injured. He's out for the rest of the season. So, we've got a new defender who you didn't see in the last season. Delit, or however you pronounce his name. We bought him in for £59 million. Hopefully he's going to be good. We needed a centre-back. The only problem is he's a wonder kid. We're only doing one season. So I'll try to get in Ramos or some other players, some other kind of well-known centre-backs. It didn't pay off. It didn't work. I'm not going to tell you their names now because they may come in future one-season wonder episodes. So that's that. I think that was about it with the champion. Well, we're still in the transfer window. We will have a look at the transfers. I am trying to bring in... okay, yeah, that ain't happening. We've got 50 million left to spend because we've sold some players. Fellaini's gone out for 17 million. Rojo's gone out for 14 million. And we've bought in Tierney. Yeah, only 3 players. So we've still got 50 million to spend. I'm looking to maybe bring in another midfielder. I didn't realise it was 50 million we've got. I can probably still spend big and get a decent midfielder, but I don't know because I'm not really looking at my scouting reports. But we're just going to get straight into the game now against Liverpool. This is how we're going to line up against Liverpool. De Gea is going to be in goal. Delit, Lindelof and Tierney is going to be my back four, with Herrera and Pogba as my midfield two, with Mata on the right-hand side, Pereira as the attacking midfielder, Martial on the left, and Rashford up top. Rashford has been scoring a lot of goals for us. He needs to step it up a little bit today in this game. Obviously on the bench we've got Markovic, is it? I think I've brought in. Lukaku's just nowhere near. I'm trying to get rid of Lukaku. No one wants him because they know how pants he is. We need to get revenge. I'm going to passionately say go get revenge. We're at home. Hopefully we can get a result. I'm not going to bother with these interviews. We're only here for one season. What's the point? Does it make any difference? Probably. But we're going there playing positive. We want a goal. We're playing all right recently. So we're on a good run of form, but we just need to keep that up. Martial, though, plays Rashford in. It's a bit too long for Rashford to get onto it. But Rashford is closing down. Can we win that? Delot doesn't really win it, but Delight is there to Pogba, to Tierney. Tierney, can he get the right pass off? He's cutting on the inside quite nicely to Delit, to Lindelof, to Pogba. We're keeping the possession quite nicely here. What we don't want to do is lose the ball so they can break on the counter, because you know how good Liverpool are on the counter. Pogba to Delit. Come on, what's he going to do with it? To Herrera. Plays in Martial. Can find Rashford. No, instead Martial goes to goal by himself. It was a good shot. Probably should have tried to play in Rashford. Right, with the first 20 minutes into this game, we're doing all right. Liverpool haven't had a shot yet. We've had all the possession, which is good to see. Right, Delit. Can he find anyone to Delot? Delot loses out. Mane wins the ball off him. Pogba there does make a good tackle. Ball over the top. Looking for Martial on that left-hand side. Doesn't do it. And Wanyama's picked the ball up from a nice pass from Salah to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent puts in a cross. Salah's there for Mane setting up. And that's how good Liverpool are. Their first proper chance of the game. They've only had 31% possession. We just lose out. We lost out here with Delot. Had the ball. Lost it out. Wanyama plays a lovely ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who puts a lovely cross in to Mane, who heads it across. And Mo Salah's there. Puts it into the back of the net. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Free kick. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to take this free kick, and it's a good free kick. De Gea saves it, doesn't manage to keep his hands on it, but Pogba's there to pick the ball up. And we're going to get one of these replays to see if it went over the line. It didn't. We'll just skip it. That's fine. Right, so that's half-time. It's 1-0. I'd arguably say we've been the better team. They've just had the better chance. We owe Liverpool after the last match. I'm going to still tell them that to go out and get revenge. You weren't that bad. I've got faith. I'm going to be passionate with them. I'm just going to tell them, I've got faith in you. You can go out there and score a goal and get back into this game where we kick off. And this is going to be the highlight that just ends, just nothing happens. There we go. Nothing happened. Right, we've got a free kick. And we make nothing of it, to be honest with you. Lindelof does pick the ball up eventually. Plays it back out to Pogba. Pogba all the way to Martial. He's in space. Martial with a great shot. Doesn't score. Pogba picks the second ball back up again. And we're going to see goal line technology this time. And yeah, it was nowhere near over the line. Right, it's Liverpool's chance now. And Trent Alexander-Arnold has been dangerous down on that right-hand side for Liverpool. We just need to try and win the ball, and we do. Herrera's in. Rashford's on the ball. Can he beat his man? He's trying to go through the middle of two players. It doesn't work, but he holds the ball nicely. Martial's there. He should have squared it from Rashford. I don't know why. Just with Football Manager, you don't see it. When they've got the chance to square it on, they never do. Right, Herrera even, with the corner kick. Looks like Rashford gave a free kick away, which is annoying. I'm going to make a sub, I think. Martial's having a bit of a poor game. I think Alexis Sanchez is going to come on. Anyone else having a particularly bad game? Mario Mandzukic. I feel like it might be a big game for him to come on. Let's bring him on as a pressing forward on attack. See how he will get on. Right, here we go. We've got a throw in deep in their half. And Andreas loses out. Daniel Sturridge is up top now for Liverpool, which looks good for us. I don't mind Daniel Sturridge being on the pitch. I do mind Daniel Sturridge being on the pitch. We do make a very good tackle. It is a corner to Liverpool. 1-0. We need to really, really try and look to get a counter on here. We've had literally 2 clear-cut chances. They've had 2. We've had 13 shots, 6 on target. Liverpool have just had that one better chance. That's all they've had. Right, I'm going to make another sub. I'm going to take off Tierney for Ashley Young. Young played well in the last game, not against Fulham, but in the, was it the Europa League? Oh no, the FA Cup. We're going to bring him on. Tierney, he's come straight on and got a yellow card, but Tierney's looking tired. We need him for the FA Cup match. But we've seen this many times as well. We've done well in the games. We've kind of looked like we've dominated possession, shots on target, all that sort of stuff. But the other team get a goal, and then they just sit back and defend, and we just can't seem to break teams down. And it's going to be another one. We're going to lose 1-0 against Liverpool, which isn't a bad aspect of it because it's Liverpool at the top of the league. But the way we've lost, 17 shots, 9 on target, 11 fouls, they've had 17. We had all the possession. We should have done better. Should have at least created more chances. I'm far from pleased, guys, because we were the better team. We should have had a win, and we just didn't. Klopp delighted. Yeah, he's got the 2 games over us now. He's looking a bit... Yeah, Tierney is looking a bit tired, but it'll be fine. Right, so we've got the Stoke game next, so we'll just get straight into the Stoke match, shall we? So before we get in to the Stoke game, we've signed Ross Barkley for a shed load of money. We've signed him for £45 million from Chelsea. I wanted to bring in another midfielder, and he can play midfield. We'll have a quick look at his report. He can play midfield. He's obviously not the best. Oh, no, midfielder. There we go. He's just as good as Herrera, Fred. He's not going to be as good as Pogba. He's also going to be one of our best attacking midfielders. I didn't realise Pogba was one of our best attacking midfielders. Hang on a minute. Pogba said he couldn't play in attacking midfield. Next game, I'm going to try that. In fact, I'm going to bring him on at half-time with that. I'm going to start Herrera there. There we go. This is how we're going to do. So this is the lineup. So Ross Barkley's going to be there just to fill in because with Lingard being injured, and that's a massive kind of injury for Lingard. He's not back for ages. So we've got Darmian is going to be starting in the right back. Chris Smalling's going to get a game alongside with Lindelof and Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. De Gea is in goal with Herrera and Fred. Chong, Angel Gomez and Sanchez is going to be the attacking midfield lot, and Mandzukic is up front by himself. Hopefully he can get himself his first goal of the season against Stoke. Again, this is a must-win game. I want us to go far in the FA Cup. I want us to at least get a trophy this season. Champions League, I really don't think we'll be able to do the Champions League. It'd be nice if we did. I can't remember who. I've not even shown you who we've got in the next stage of the knockouts. I can't remember who it is either. So we'll show you that after this game if I remember. But this is going to have to be a big game. We need to win this game, qualify for the next round of the FA Cup, and just keep going on and just build from there. Get a cup run going on, because that's what we want. We're Man United. We're not going to win the league this season. Here we go. Angel Gomez scores. Mandzukic almost scores his first goal, but Angel Gomez is there for his second goal of the season, assisted by Mario Mandzukic. That was spot on, and that will do nicely. Alexis Sanchez with the corner. Mandzukic is there, and then I don't understand how he gets the assist, but it's 1-0, guys. We're doing well. Got a problem. Alexis Sanchez has picked up a knock. Do we want to keep him on the pitch? Probably not. Not with his track record. We need to take him off. I haven't got Martial. I think Rashford is going to have to come on and play on that left-hand side. I kind of didn't put Martial on the bench, and I was hoping Alexis Sanchez was going to be fit and not get injured, but that's annoying. But Rashford, we can see him play on the left-hand side. He's done it before. He'll do a job for us there. Well, that was a pretty boring end of the first half, to be honest with you. Not a lot really happened after that goal. I'm going to say you played well, but there's room for improvement. They're not happy with that, but I'm just going to tell them there's a lot more to come from you. Go through that. There we go. That we do nicely. Right, so kick-off. This is just good. Yeah, end of the highlight there. Don't really need to show you them bits, but I do. We picked up a couple of yellow cards. We need to be careful with that. Here's the next highlight, though. Lindelof looking for Chong. Loses out. And then this is going to be Stoke on the attack. And if we're not careful, Stoke will get a goal here. And when we don't, who was that? Number 22 making that crunching tackle. Right, Rashford picks the ball up. Again, just goes past his man. Rashford's there shooting. Who wasn't made that tackle? Who's 21? Herrera it was with the tackle. That was a good tackle from Herrera. Right, free kick. Rashford's going to take this free kick. Ball comes in. Mandzukic is there. Plays it to Lindelof. To Herrera. I've just seen that they've brought on Peter Crouch, which I'm not too worried about Stoke bringing on Peter Crouch. Rashford with the cross. Can't find anyone on Mandzukic. There he is. Mario Mandzukic gets his first goal in a Manchester United shirt. I know I'm probably butchering his name, but there we go. Assisted by Marcus Rashford on that left-hand side. I can't speak today. My mouth's a bit dry. I need to just get some water down me, I think. But Rashford's there with a nice cross in. Mandzukic there with his head. Just nice, simple header for him. There we go. 2-0. Right, throw in. I'm going to have to make a sub next. I don't like these people on yellow cards. Probably going to take off Lindelof, I think. Rashford's in, though. Rashford, he shoots. Rashford just misses. Unlucky. I'm going to take off Lindelof. I'm going to bring on De Ligt. Give him some more game time. And I'm not going to take off Shaw. I'm going to leave it as is at the minute. I want to see Pogba play in this attacking midfield role and see how good he is at that. Just because it's saying he's probably our best attacking midfield player. Right, free kick to Stoke. Charlie Adam. Yeah, that's going to go in it. Charlie Adam with his left foot just crosses it into the box. They've got a player that's just scored his first goal of the season against us. This game is not over just yet, but Charlie Adam, big ball in. That's what he's good for. He's good for set pieces, Charlie Adam is. Hopefully, though, we can just concentrate. I'm going to tell them to concentrate. Hopefully that doesn't put too much pressure on them. That normally does. Like, people just, they don't like it, me telling them to concentrate. They're like, I can't cope now. So they're idiots, really. Right, Fred to Herrera. All the way to Luke Shaw. We're just holding the ball up nicely here. I like this when we do this sort of play. It's not particularly fast, but we just keep the ball. We pass it round nicely. As long as we don't lose it, it looks all right. It's good possession football, like Smalling. To Herrera, there we go. Passing your triangles to Gomez. There we go. Quick passing now. That's good. Shaw. Can he get across? If he can, Mandzukic is there. Mario Mandzukic picks up his second goal of the match. His second goal in a Manchester United shirt. That was a good assist by Luke Shaw. 3-1. We've got the 2-goal deficit again now, which is good. And that was just coming from some nice, patient build-up from the back. Then some quick passing in midfield. Luke Shaw gets it out wide. Crosses it in, and Mandzukic is there with another header. We'll take that. And then, hopefully, we're going to see another goal from us. But this is going to be the highlight where Luke Shaw gets himself sent off. No, it's not. Right, I feel like I'm going to have to take Luke Shaw off. He's on a yellow card. I can't risk it. I don't want to risk it. Ashley Young can come on and play the last 20 minutes or so of this game, just because I can't be dealing with a yellow card. I can't be dealing with a red card. So Chong and Gomez are getting full matches, which is nice to see. This is what the FA Cup's about as well. Getting some of the youngsters in the team. Chong's got a load of potential. Angel Gomez has got a load of potential as well. And it's good to see Gomez scoring. Chong's been a bit quiet in this match, but it's fine. He's learning. He's learning from some of these players. I think this game's going to end 3-1, which is good. It's what we want it to end. Nice, easy win into the next round of the FA Cup. Delit picks the ball up here. Hopefully we just keep possession. Chong, what's he going to do with it? We haven't seen much of Chong at all in this game. Just plays a nice sideways pass to Herrera. That would do. To Darmian, who's on the overlap now. He's got Chong in the middle. No, he doesn't. He crosses it for Rashford. And there's Rashford's 13th goal of the season. That was a lovely move. Just Rashford is the key man for this Manchester United team. I really do believe it. He is the key man, especially in this save at the minute. Lukaku's not there scoring goals. Rashford was there from day one. And that was a lovely finish from him. Even playing him out on the left-hand side, he's got a couple of goals for us. He can score goals on the left. He can score goals being a striker. We've got another chance here. Chong's in. Chong has a chance. It's just over the bar. It was a lovely delivery from Ashley Young, but I think that's going to be full time now. Time's just going to tick away. Butland with the free kick. Herrera wins it, and we might be on for another goal here. Fred, over to Rashford. Just keep the ball, Rashford. He does. He keeps it in. Looks for the cross. Goes out for a throw-in. That is going to be it, guys. This is going to be the end of the match. 4-1. This is what we wanted. Just progress in the FA Cup. If we win the FA Cup, which I really want us to do, and it'd be my first trophy I've won, well, major trophy I've won in Football Manager 2019, because I've had a bit of a poor run, to be honest with you. It would be nice to win the FA Cup and finish maybe Champions League spot. I don't think we're going to get top four. I think 5th place is going to be where we're going to end up. But we're going to be back. I'll show you. Ross Barkley's now fit. And we're going to have a look at the schedules. So we've got, actually, Juventus. That's who we're playing. Juventus. We've got Juventus. So I think it's going to be the FA Cup 5th round. It has to be the FA Cup 5th round and Juventus. They're going to have to be the 2 games we play. And then, yeah, we'll just wing it from there. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll see you later on, guys.